I'm very excited. It's really kind of neat. I've always been a defensive coach, and I attack things from a defensive standpoint. But we have a great group of guys that really, really work hard. And from the worst player on the team to the best player on the team, they've done a great job of just everyone doing the same thing. It doesn't really matter if the worst player, if he gives everything, that worst player, the best player will give everything. We don't have guys that are prima donnas. They don't run around. They all bend down, pick up the trash. They all push in their chairs. They all do all the little things. And so it doesn't matter if you're number 100th on the team or you're number 1. And that's what you really want out of them. And they really respond to it. They work hard. So I love them to death. Well, I think number one is we were able to run the ball very, very well. I mean, I think we were somewhere close to 250 yards a game rushing. And anytime you do that, then that means the chains are moving all the time. And then it makes it way easier on the defense, and the defense controls the defense and the special teams. We control 2/3 of the game. And if the offense is running the ball, then we're taking a lot of time off, and we're getting first downs. And the defense, which is on special teams a lot, has a great opportunity to rest. And if we put a good game plan in, then the offense really doesn't have enough times to attack us on it, to maybe find a weakness. So I think that's really the big difference. Well, Shane is great. Shane was a running back, really never had played a linebacker, and we had talked to him about coming over and playing. And his brother has played linebacker his whole life, and his brother is a true linebacker. And Shane was really just learning how to play linebacker and really how to tackle. And so they need a lot of reps. And now he's already had 22 games under his belt. And of course we brought Andrew Ike over, and Andrew was a receiver. And we were able to fit him in really with Shane and Austin. They're the ones who taught him how to play linebacker. Because while I'm busy with maybe one of the young guys or maybe working with the whole scheme, they're constantly in the back coaching those guys up. Like, hey, listen, this guy's pulling this way, he's doing this, fit in line, run through. There's always constant feedback and coaching. So all of our players are coaches on the field. That's what makes them great. And even during the spring when we didn't have, like, Shinley didn't go the whole spring, really not because he didn't want to, just because I don't want him to go the whole spring. And so he just sits back there and he becomes a coach to all those old linemen. And what's great about it is he has to open his mouth and say something to them. And the coaches around can hear that. And they'll look and go, that's a great job of coaching. Or, oh, wait a second, no, I did a bad job of coaching you. Don't tell them that. And that's what's great. And then we constantly, they feel very comfortable with it. And that's the team part. And once everybody realizes we can't make it without each other, then you just keep moving forward.
Oh yeah, I mean, we have an all-senior, as of right now, on the board. It's an all-senior O-line. 3 of the seniors played last year. 2 of them have seen varsity experience, field time. PJ, this is his 3rd season playing, and we love him like our little brother. He's a little engine that could, is what we always call him, and he just doesn't stop. And it's the experience and the brotherhood type thing, that really moves you forward into the next season. And it's about playing with the guy next to you type thing. And since you've been playing with him for so long, it's just second nature, It's more about having fun at this point. Well, first of all, he's the only coach that I've had that's been here all 5 years I've been here. Since I came in, I've had 5 position coaches. I came in as defense, so that was, different, just moving over. But like you said, there wasn't that much change, really. I mean, we lost Coach Brown, and we filled that position with Coach Fenner, who's terrific, and getting along with all the players really well, and just really joined into the team or the family quickly, and took to it really well. It wasn't hard. No one really batted an eye. It was a surprise and a shock when Smith left and Brown left, but in the grand scheme of things, it's football. It's the way it works. Kudos to them. Congratulations. They get an opportunity to do what they want, wherever they want to go. And but for us as a team, like you said, nothing really changed. We get to play with the coaches we love and the players we love. And Coach Riff has an unbelievable amount of experience. he's the best looking guy in the conference. On top of that, it just makes us feel even better about ourselves. You get to follow this guy around, and conference championships, and winning seasons and conference ties. All sorts of stuff. You can't beat them. So
I'm excited. My passion bucket's filling up right now. I'm getting antsy. I'm kind of happy summer's over, getting closer to be able to do what I love again. So the end's coming, but you just got to enjoy the season. And some of the guys that I've been with, like Kenny, we got recruited together, came in. So you just got to enjoy spending these last moments, memories with them, and just ready for a good season. It was a good payoff, because my freshman year, we were 0-10, and I've seen the whole transition from that team to the team last year, and it's fulfilling. Like, you're excited just to see all the hard work pay off for all the guys that have stuck around since that season. So it's really exciting. Well, Coach Riff was D coordinator last year, and he does a great job every week with those game plans. And we just did our job out there, every single person. And that's the biggest thing is, when we come back and watch film on Sundays, it's usually, if you don't take your gap or do something wrong, that's the if you don't take care of your job, then it screws up everything for everybody else. So all last season, we did a really good job just doing our job and taking care of what we had to take care of, not worry about everything else. But definitely for this season, I'm excited. Like you said, Andrew Ike coming back at linebacker. My brother's a guy. If something happens to us, he comes in, steps in right away. Up front, which is big for us. Controlling the trenches. Colton Tiegler, Mao Nico, OJ, my man OJ. They'll be coming back, which is great for us. Secondary, Daniel Walker's coming back. A lot of guys, young guys in spring, got a lot of reps in the secondary, which made me feel better about what we have going into the season. So.